Okay. Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good, All right, we got that rethink, okay, for first of all. Then we get some crystals. We're gonna get some what lies beneath, okay? We also gonna get some messages and some numbers out of this deck for the collective. We're gonna get the character of the person you're dealing with, okay? We're gonna get some ascendium, okay? We'll get some cards from here. We're also going to get what's the news, and we're going to clarify it with this deck, okay? Also, we do our NLP, okay? We get 3 from our NLP deck every day, okay? And then, yeah, because we got a little stack right here that we've been through, and we just going to recycle it when it's done, okay? And we're going to get some higher self messages, okay? All right, let's get it. How y'all feeling? Feeling good? Okay, that's what's up. All right, let's get some cards for the collective for this AM. What they need to know this AM. Okay, for the collective. Give us some rethink cards for the collective. All right. All right, give us some cards for the collective from the rethink deck, okay? Give us the truth, all right? Give us what they need for today, whatever they need. Let's give it to them. Give us one full shuffle for the collective, all right? All right, we have several cards, all right? So it's a lot you guys need to take in. All right, what we got? Okay, it says gratitude for growth. All right. Gratitude for growth. Gratitude for growth. It says, with a heart brimming with gratitude, I cherish the invaluable growth and profound transformation that has blossomed from the tapestry of my past experiences. Each chapter, whether joyous or challenging, has gifted me with wisdom, resilience, and a profound appreciation for the journey of life, okay? Everything we go through, it is designed to make us who we are supposed to be, okay? Certain things we have to go through or we just don't get to that next step, okay? It says, a shining enthusiasm. Shining enthusiasm. Make sure y'all tapping the screen, loves. It says, I approach my goals with unwavering enthusiasm and contagious excitement, fully aware that I am actively crafting the life of my dreams. I relish every step of the journey towards success, embracing the joy and fulfillment it brings along the way. Okay? So make sure you are having that shining enthusiasm, that you are, excited about what's going on in your life. Okay? And if things aren't exciting, it's time to make a change. Okay? All right? You need a brave heart. Okay? We got brave heart next. All right? Brave heart. It says, I have the courage and bravery to face my fears and take risks. I trust in my abilities and know that I can handle any challenges that come my way. I am strong and capable, okay? It's time to get that brave heart and do the things that you want to do, okay? No matter what anybody tells you, because they're not living your life, okay? Don't let nobody that's not in your shoes tell you how to walk, okay? You just can't do that, all right? Next, we have forgiveness, okay? Somebody wants your forgiveness, and that's okay. You can forgive people, but you don't have to forget what happened, okay? Because history will repeat itself if we are not aware, okay? Forgiveness. All right, it says, I wholeheartedly forgive myself and others for any past hurts or wrongdoings, liberating myself from the heavy burden of resentment and anger. With forgiveness, I create space for healing, growth, and the cultivation of inner peace and harmony, okay? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about you being able to move on, okay? Move around, because certain things, you keep resenting people and things, it's not going to help you, okay? It does nothing for you. So move on. You saw what they did. They know what they did. Move on. It's time to move on and keep going with your life, okay? Because people will try to stagnate you in that way. If you hold in resentment, that stops your energy from growing. That stops you from growing, okay? So make sure you're giving yourself that forgiveness as well as others, all right? And then we got clarity. Clarity. Hello, Jeffrey. Okay, it says, I possess unwavering clarity regarding my goals and vision, knowing precisely what I strive to accomplish. With unwavering focus and intention, I direct my actions towards success, channeling my energy purposely and resultly toward the realization of my aspirations, okay? So give yourself clarity, okay? What do you want, okay? Why are you here? What are you trying to do, okay, with your life? Give yourself some clarity so you can move forward, okay? And then we have releasing shame. Releasing shame. It's time to release the burdens, okay? Forgive yourself, okay? You weren't the person you are today, so kudos to you, all right? It says, releasing shame. With utmost compassion and self-acceptance, I liberate myself from the weight of shame and guilt that may linger from my past. I wholeheartedly believe that the universe provides me with everything I need to thrive and succeed. I trust in the abundance of opportunities and resources that effortlessly align with my goals. I am a magnet for positive experiences. Yes, you are. Okay. Know that you are worthy of these things and release the shame of anything that you have done in your past, because that's not you today, okay? That's why we grow. That's why we elevate, okay? Don't let the past hold you back, okay? If you done something in the past, ask for forgiveness, okay? Ask the universe, ask God, ask the divine for forgiveness, and he will give that to you. She will give that to you. You understand? You just have to release it, okay? You have to go through it and release it, all right? Because otherwise it's just going to sit there and eat you up, okay? Resentment of yourself or things you've done, yeah, that's the worst one, okay? Because we got people out here that resent you for nothing, okay? They don't even know you, but they hate you, all right? It's weird, but whatever, okay? That's why we don't care about what other people think about us. Next, that's self-care, okay? Once you get through all these things, it's time for self-care. It's time to, you know, replenish yourself, okay? Rejuvenate yourself, all right? It says, I prioritize self-care and self-love in my life. I honor my needs and take care of myself physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I am worthy of the time and effort it takes to care for myself, okay? It's time for you to step back and take care of yourself, okay? Know the things that you want. Go do those things, okay? Go get the things that you want, okay? To make yourself feel the way you want to feel, okay? Don't depend on others to give you that love, okay? That unconditional love. It comes from within, okay? Make sure you are taking care spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, okay? In all aspects of your life, okay? It says gratitude for growth, and give yourself clarity, okay? Have the gratitude like when you woke up this AM. Did you say thank you 3 times? You better. All right. And if you didn't, say it now, okay? And then have that shining enthusiasm, okay, about things that you releasing, okay? You don't have to live there. You don't have to sit there in the bull crap, okay? You are a new person today, and people have to learn the new you, okay? They can say, oh, well, you used to, yeah, that's the key word, used to, all right? Okay, and get yourself a brave heart and take care of yourself, okay? And most of all, forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself because you didn't know. I mean, maybe you did know, but either way, you're not there today. That's not you, okay? All right, hopefully everybody got that, and if you didn't, make sure you go back to my YouTube page. It will be in the description box. And in the description box, it will give you the date, okay? Today's date would be this message, all right? Next, we have the crystals. What's going on with the crystal deck for the collective? That one wanted to fall out, okay? All right, give us some crystals from the crystal deck for the collective. What do they need? Okay, hit that 4 times. What do they need? All right, give them what they need. Okay, give them the truth. What is going on for the collective? What do they need? What crystals? Ooh, okay, they need crystals. All right, what crystals does the collective need that they don't have? All right, they gave us a lot. All right, hold on, something fell. All right, we got it. Okay, what we got? This one, the one that fall out. Okay, tourmaline quartz. Okay, tourmaline quartz. Tourmaline quartz. Okay, mine got a little going on. You know, a little straights of black and brown in it, but excuse me, it's mainly clear, okay? It says what it is with both the negativity fighting power of black tourmaline and the amplifying clarity of clear quartz. Tourmaline quartz, exactly what it sounds like, okay? Might just be the best stone to bring along in that often discussed desert island scenario. Okay, it says, who needs it? Anyone in need of a psycho-spiritual scrub, okay? Yeah. Where to put it? Wherever you intend to shine your brightest, okay? It says when to use it. When it's time to shed a light on the vices, victims, and vampires in your life. Once you have a clear view of their whereabouts, it's that much easier to kick them back into the gutter where they belong, okay? Get you some tourmaline quartz and restore your perfect light, okay? It's time to shine bright, collective. All right. Next, we have meteorite, okay? Meteorite. Meteorite. It says what it is. Meteorites are extraterrestrial rocks flung from space. They've been carbon dated they've been carbon dated to the beginning of time, even older than our sun, okay? What's older than the sun? Meteorites, okay? It says meteorites come in 3 forms: nickel iron, chondrites, and palladites, okay? Infused with radiant peridot. Radiant peridot. Okay, we had peridot the other day. Okay. It says, who needs it? Children of the stars. Okay. Everybody. Okay, it says where to put it. Wherever you gaze towards distant constellations, with or without opening your eyes. Okay. It says when to use it. When you're looking to conduct more spiritual energy, try nickel iron meteorite. When you're looking to chat with a friend in another galaxy, go with the chardonite meteorite, okay? When you want to feel aligned to that universal energy that pulsates through everything, try palisite meteorite, okay? Get you some meteorite and connect with your star stuff, okay? Connect to your star stuff. Okay? Whatever you got going on in the stars, okay? Get you some meteorite and, yeah, get to meditating, all right? Aragonite is our next one. Aragonite. Aragonite. It says what it is. Like iron painted flowers forged by tiny hammers, aragonite forms in geometric bursts called star clusters. It also occurs in the exoskeleton of stony corals, okay, and in shells that most mollusks, yeah, mollusks, protecting that squishy and fishy inside. Who needs it? Anyone feeling out of alignment, in need of a major reset, okay? It says where to put it. Meditation cushion adjacent to the meditation cushion, wherever your meditation cushion may be, okay? It says when to use it. When it's time to retreat to your shell or step out of it. If you want to be square with the outside world, first you've got to get square with your inside world. Call on Aragonite to help set a healthy, sustainable balance, okay? Get you some Aragonite and find your center, all right? Find your center with that Aragonite, you know? Get realigned what you need to be doing. All right, next we have Ruby. Miss Ruby, red rubies. Yeah. It says what it is, hot pink to carbonate red. Ruby is a precious gemstone that has bedazzled royalty for centuries. Ruby is a fearless guide and protector, pointing you in the direction of a rich, passionate life. Okay? It says who needs it? Anyone with something worth fighting for. And any Aries. Okay? Aries, get you some rubies. Okay, and continue your fight. Okay, it says where to put it. In a ring on the hand you throw punches with. In the boudier. What? Don't be punching people. Okay, just get you some rubies. I did say keep up the fight. Damn. Okay, it says when to use it. When you want to show the world you're both beautiful and furious. When your sex life needs a heaping tablespoon of spice. When the doldrum have you down, reach for ruby and some really red lipstick and come out swinging. Okay? If you do lipstick, I don't, but hey, get you some lip gloss, okay? Some lip balm, something, okay? It says get you some rubies and feed your fires, okay? Feed the fire within you, okay? I know Aries has a lot of fire in them. They love to fight, okay? Yeah, okay, Peridot, here it is, Peridot, all right? Peridot, it said get you some Peridot with the meteorites, okay? All right, Peridot, did you guys see that? Peridot. It says what it is, precious Peridot, a chick type of olivine, is like the vitamin D of your crystal diet plan. The stone's sunny energy and candy lime hues promote a zest for life. The intensity of Peridot's green shade comes from iron, a metal with an energy that gets things done, okay? It says, who needs it? Brooders and lackadaisical socials, okay? Anyone dreading those long winter nights. Where to put it? Where you give chase to love, money, power, joy. Okay? It says when to use it. When you're not applying yourself. Success isn't something to be afraid of. You have permission to what? Unabolish. Okay? Unabolish something. Okay? Go for it. Okay? Stop thinking that you can't do it when you can. Okay? It says power up, Peridot, and enjoy the ride. Okay? Get you some Peridot and magnetize your motivation. Okay? Magnetize your motivation. Bring it to you. If you're not feeling motivated, get you some Peridot and bring it to you. All right? Next, we have astrophyllolite. Astrophyllolite. Okay, it says what it is. Astrophyllolite gets its name from the Greek words for star and leaf. It forms in precious brown orange metallic blades that contain titanium and iron. Very rare and very expensive. It's found in only a few isolated locations like Pikes Peak in Colorado and Norway and Quebec, okay? It says where to put it. Wherever you go to blow the lid off, okay? It says retreat and energy vortex or Area 51. Okay, it says when to use it. When it's time to step outside yourself, like way outside. Call on the energy of astrophyllite to electrify you with superhero purpose so you can take flight. Okay? Get you some astrophyllite and unlock your highest potential. All right? Get you some. All right? If you take those flights that the plane can't take you to. All right? Next, we got Celicite. 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 All right, it says what it is. Blue-gray celicite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin words heaven. And if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. Okay, it says, who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the constant inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how might you better handle this whole life thing. Okay, it says where to put it as a common ornament or wherever you meditate or pray. It says when to use it, when it's time to stop and really listen. With Celicite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear, okay? Get you some Celicite and tune into your serenity, okay? Your serenity is a must, okay? You got to get with self. All right, next we have, what is it? Magnesite. Magnesite, okay? This always reminds me of that almost burnt piece of popcorn. Yep. All right. What it is. Heady magnesite is a magnesium carbonate crystal that ranges in color from clear to porcelain white to off pink or sapphire toned, okay? Sapphire tone. Its sometimes grooved brain-like appearance mimics its cerebral energy, okay? It says, who needs it? Intellectuals, Aquarians. Okay, Aquarius, listen to me. We here. Now, make sure you get you some because it's especially for you guys. But it's for everyone. But especially for us Aquarius, all right? It says where to put it. Wherever you go to quiet the mind or wake it the fuck up, all right? It says when to use it. When you're just too smart for your own good. When you're completely lost in your thoughts or they're running wild, dragging you behind them. Remember, the mind is a powerful thing and you rule it, okay? Or it rules you. Which side you're on, all right? It says meditate every day and show it who's boss with magnesite, okay? Show the brain who's boss. You are. You run that. All right. Get you some magnesite and get your mind right. All right. So, yeah, those were our crystals for today. We had 8 of them. Wow. So, make sure you get these crystals. If you didn't hear it or if you're just coming in, you can go to my YouTube page and rewind it. Okay. It's always good. One word. All right. One word. Always good. And make sure you, when you're over there, like and subscribe, you know, share, whatever you feel like doing, comment, do what you want to do, okay? It's all for you. All right, let's get these back and see what else we got. All right, we're going to get some higher self, okay? What your higher self want to tell you right now. Okay, some messages. This always, I'm going to leave this box open because it's always hard to open. Okay, let's get some higher self messages for the collective. What does your higher self want to tell you right now? Okay, give us some cards for higher self messages for the collective. Okay, give us some truth. Give us some truth. What is going on for the collective? What are the higher self messages for the collective? What do they need to know right now? I don't want to leave those out because I have to shuffle them. What do they want to tell you right now? Okay. It says, when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises, okay? When things get hard, remember that it's just a phase. Things will get better, okay? If you let them, if you make them, okay? You have to be active in your life, okay? So, yeah, when things get dark, you know, there's a way out. You just have to figure it out, okay? And then it says, when a new door opens, walk through it and begin again, okay? There you go. The time is up, okay, for the bull crap. You don't have to be stuck or stagnant. You don't have to stay in the same space, okay? Get yourself out of there, okay? Ground yourself, all right? Feel the feelings and get up out of there, all right? Don't sit there, okay? That's where most people have an issue. They end up sitting there in the lack-minded or the love-lost mind, okay? Next, it says, everything you want is on the other side of the unknown, okay? So make sure you have an open mind, okay? As well as an open heart, because things will pop up and you'll be like, well, damn, where that came from? Yeah, it was the universe giving you what you didn't know you needed, okay? Or that you didn't know you wanted, all right? That's just how it works, okay? They present you with an opportunity. Make sure you take in these opportunities, all right? Did y'all see that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Make sure you tap in the screen, loves. All right, and then we have, your dreams are never farther than you can reach. So reach, okay? Reach for the dreams. It's like liftoff. It's like, yes, you about to do that. What you said you wanted to do, okay? You always do what you say you want to do, and you get there and you do them, okay? Whether it's a good fit or not, you do exactly what you say you wanted to do. I know I do, okay? I say I want to do this, I do that, okay? I say I want this, I go get that. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's how it goes. If that's what you want, then those are the things you get, okay, loves? All right, on the bottom of the deck, it says, you are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing, okay? They can't stop that. If you a rare flower that keep growing in the dark, you don't need a light to shine on you for you to shine. You are the light, loves. You are the light. So be the light, okay? And guide. All right? Be the guide. That's what I'm hearing. Be the guide. All right. Well, that's what your higher self had to say to you today. Okay? It says, remember when it get dark, the sun gonna come up, okay? The light will shine on you, all right? And then when one door closes, walk through it and begin again, okay? Do things different this time so you don't have to be in certain situations, okay? And then we got, everything you want is on the other side of the unknown, okay? And then we got, your dreams are never further than you can reach. So reach for your dreams. Do the things you want to do, okay? And yes, you are that rare flower that grows in the dark, okay? And eventually they gonna see you, okay? Because you can't stay hidden for long, okay? They gonna see you. And yeah, make sure you shine bright like a diamond, all right? Okay. All right, so let's get these put back. All right. And what we got? It says, you've had the power all along. Now you need to just believe it, okay? So believe in you, all right? Believe in what you believe in, okay? And make sure you stand on that, all right? And then go do what you got to do, because that's all the unknown is waiting for, is for you to know that it's there, okay? And for you to know that they ain't going nowhere, okay? They waiting on you to get it together, all right? All right, what we got next? Okay, let's get what lies beneath for the collective. What is going on for today for the collective? What is lying beneath that you don't know, that you can't see? Okay, give us some hidden truths, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they not know that they need to know, okay? Give us some truth. What is going on for the... Oh, for the collective. Give us some truth. What is going on for the collective that they don't know, can't see? Okay. All right. Something fell. Where the heck it went? Hold on, y'all. I gotta move these waters. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. Oh. Put these back. Okay, what we got? It says burning evidence, okay? Somebody is out here burning evidence of what the hell was going on, okay? Somebody burning evidence. Okay, they're trash, okay? It says throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Yeah, they burning evidence, y'all. Somebody burning evidence. Something that they don't need to be burning because they know they in trouble. Okay? Because they expecting a new beginning. Okay? They want a new beginning, but they betrayed somebody. Okay? There was betrayal. All right? Yeah, they burnt the evidence of what the hell was going on. Or what happened. Damn. Okay, yeah. Somebody's burning evidence. Maybe it's a book or a log or, you know, a log of something. Yeah, and they throwing it away, getting rid of it, tossing it out. Okay, and they expecting a new beginning. But they betrayed somebody, backstab, traitor, unworthy of trust. Okay, I don't know how that's going to work out for you. Okay, somebody probably saw you burning the evidence, so maybe you should, you know, stop doing that, okay? Especially if it's just because you don't want to get in trouble. You got to go through that. You got to, you know, get your karma. Stop playing, okay? And you have emotional intelligence, okay? They can't fool you. You know what's going on, all right, loves? All right, so I guess that's what's going on for what lies beneath. Somebody burning evidence, okay? Because they trying to get to where they want to be, okay? They burning evidence. They don't want to face the truth, okay? What else? Okay, we're going to do ascendium. Nope, we're going to do the character of these people or persons that we are talking about, okay? Or that is involved with the collective. We are going to get the character of, let's get the character of who burning the damn evidence. Okay, who is burning the evidence? What is the character of the person burning evidence? All right, give us some cards for the collective for who is burning the evidence, okay? And who betrayed you, all right? Give us the truth. What's going on? Give us the character of who's burning evidence, okay? And who betrayed who, all right? Give us some cards for the betrayal, the betrayer, and who's burning the damn evidence, all right? What we got? Creator. It says weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, realization, okay? Maybe the creator is burning the evidence, okay? It said you need to not be shameful or be ashamed of what you've done. I don't know. Yeah, a singer, okay? We got a singer, a creator of music, okay? Yeah, butcher, okay? The butcher is there. Oh, damn. Hope they ain't chopped nobody body up. Oh, my gosh. What the hell have we gotten into? Okay, a creator or singer butchered a body. Hey, y'all. Hey, listen, you know, I just got to give what's going on, okay? A creator or a musician, a singer, butchered something or somebody. It says ruthless, cruelty, slaughter. They did that. They tried to burn the evidence. Okay, I think I'm tapping into that Dave man. Dave, yeah. Yeah, educator. Okay, it says imparter, mentor, guide, teacher. Yeah, I'm tapping into that, you know, and chop the body up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mm-mm. Let me get up out of here because no, we don't want to be in there. But yeah, if you need to rewind that, go to my YouTube page, Always Good, one word. And yeah, that damn. Okay, we always solving a damn puzzle. Like, come on. I hate when I get in that energy because I be seeing shit and like, oh no, what the hell was that? Yeah. It says knight, keeper of honor, armor, battle, loyalty. Okay. They was fighting and it got and they fell. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The person fell. They was fighting. They didn't get up. Okay, the other person panicked and said, "Oh my God, I gotta get this out of here." And that's how they was chopping body up and all of that shit. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get this deck back. Let's put it back, guys. All right. So next we got Ascendium. Okay, let's get on a lighter note. Ascendium. All right. We gonna get some cards out of this deck. Okay. Whatever they give us, that's what they want to tell you. All right. Give us some cards for the collective from the Ascendium deck. Okay. Give us some cards of what's going on from the Ascendium deck. All right. All right. Give us some truth. What does the collective need? Okay. An inspiration. What do they need for today? Give us some cards. Give us some truth. Okay. Give us some truth from the Ascendium deck. What does the collective need for today? All right. We have intuitive wisdom. Yeah, you know what the hell going on. Oh, goodness. They got us back in here, okay? Intuitive wisdom, loves. All right? Use your intuition because it's your guide, your inner guide, okay? It says, the universe speaks to me in every moment, and I am attuned to its infinite wisdom and intelligence. Yes, I am, okay? And yes, my collective is too, all right? Excuse me, we are waking up, okay? We are waking people up, and this is our job. That's what we supposed to be doing, okay? Next, we have Guardian of Light. Yes, okay? We are the guardians of light, okay? We are here to shed light, okay? Shed truth on what the hell is being hidden, okay? They can't stop that. I know they want to, but it's too many of us, okay? It's 144,000 of us, okay? You can't get us all, so stop it, okay? It says, I invoke the highest light to guard my path, ensuring that only love and truth enter my space. You hear me? Okay, because if you come in with bad intentions, we feel that. If you come in with false narratives, we know that. Okay, so you can't get over on us. It's the gift and the curse, I say. Because damn, people be like, why you do this? Yeah. It is what it is, and I can't change that, and neither would I want to, okay? I love who I am, and I know that you need to love who you are too, okay? Because spiritual mastery, yeah, we've reached a certain height that, yeah, everything else just doesn't even matter, okay? None of that bull crap matters, all right? Spiritual mastery. It says, I walk the path of spiritual mastery, actualizing the limitless power, wisdom, and love that resides within me. Okay? I can't make this up, okay? This is what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm talking about? Okay? It's time for y'all to clear some space. Okay? Clear some space for the new. Okay? For the new things that you are learning. It's time to get rid of those outdated ideas or ideologies of whatever you've been taught. Okay? Because shit wasn't right. Shit wasn't real. Okay? Yeah. It says, I abundant my surroundings and cleansing light with cleansing light, okay? Clearing away all negativity and restoring energetic balance. Let's repeat that, okay? It says, I abundant my surroundings with cleansing light, clearing all away negativity and restoring energetic balance, clearing away all the negativity, okay? Negativity can't live here because we don't do that, okay? We look at the positive. Even if something negative is going on, we look for the positive solution, the things that we know. That we know will clear that shit, okay? All negativity, all evil, whatever you got going on, it can't live here, okay? Because we always got an eye open. You understand? That's that third eye. That ain't the two eyes on the side. That's a third eye. That middle eye. Yeah. Use your discernment at all times, collective, okay? In any situation, use your discernment, okay? It says, my inner knowing provides clear discernment of the highest path, guiding me to decisions that support my greatest potential, okay? So yes, collective, and at the bottom of the deck, we got breakthrough. Yeah, you're having a breakthrough, okay? You are almost to the other side, okay? The other side where only good reside, all right? It says, I cancel all habits, patterns, and programs that no longer serve my evolution across timelines, dimensions, and generations, okay? We are the generational curse breakers, okay? We are the ones that will make sure our bloodline keeps going, okay? We have to have that breakthrough so that we can maintain our bloodlines and keep these traditions going throughout eternity, okay? All right, so intuitive wisdom, clear some space, okay? Because it's a lot going on in your head. You got to clear the space for the new, okay? Throw out the old ideas of being who you are, okay? Because you're a guardian of light, okay? And you know how to use your discernment, all right? You've reached spiritual mastery, and that's your breakthrough, okay? You've reached these heights where, what? Okay? You can't tell me nothing, okay? You know who you are. Can't nobody tell you who you are, just as long as you believe who you are, all right? Okay. That was our Ascendium deck, all right? They got deep. They went a little deep, all right? Let's get these cards back, all right? All right. What we got? Inevitable. Okay? Inevitable success. That's what's next. Okay? They can't stop this train. Even though they try, they can't stop this train, loves. All right, you just keep going. It says, I choose the goals that align with my deepest truths, and I achieve them with passion and joy. Okay? Why wouldn't you? Okay? It's you, love. You the MVP in your world, okay? And if you're not, you should be, because you are the most valuable player in your life. All right? So make sure you good, so you can make sure whoever you have to take care of is good, okay? All right, let's get in our NLP deck and put that switch in your mind so you can get right. All right, give us some cards for the collective from this NLP deck for this AM. All right, give us some cards for the collective from this NLP deck. Okay, what we do is we take one from the top, one from the bottom, and then we get that middle card. All right, and we put this back because we will keep going until the deck is done, and then we will recycle it, because I know that these cards, it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot for you to gather in, a lot for you to, you know, fathom sometimes, but it's real, okay? So change your thoughts, change your world, okay? It says anchor, and anchor your strengths, okay? It's time to anchor your strengths. Okay, collective? It says, think of a time when you felt confident and empowered. Close your eyes and relive that moment vividly. The sights, sounds, and feelings. As you feel the emotion building, press your thumb and forefinger together to create a physical anchor, okay? The next time you need that confidence, repeat the motion to instantly access it, okay? Because our body is a computer, okay? Our body takes in information every day. Some of it sticks, some of it doesn't. Okay? But we need to make a visual synapses in our own minds where we are confident. If you lack confidence, okay, that's how you can gain it. Okay, you can put that in your mind when you did something, when you accomplished something. How did that feel? What smells did you smell? Okay, and put that in your synapses and bring it to life as a physical anchor. Okay, because you're making a physical connection when you put those fingers together and think about what was happy. Okay, what made you feel the way you felt. Okay, and you can always go back to that when you need it. All right. Next, we have reframing reality. I believe we just did that. Okay. Reframing reality. All right, collective. It says reframing is the process of shifting the nature of a problem to reveal new possibilities. By changing the structure or context, you can find empowering meanings. For example, instead of seeing I'm stuck as a permanent state, reframe it to I'm now at a crossroads, preparing for my next steps, okay? Yeah, change the way you think about a situation so you can look for more possibilities than saying, "Oh, it's not going to work. I can't do this." Yeah, no, if you keep telling yourself that's what you're going to get, you can't do it, okay? It's not going to work, all right? But if you tell yourself this is just a stepping stone, this is just something I need to do to get to where I want to be, okay? Reframe your mind. All right. Okay. Next is gift of empathy. Yes, we have that gift. Okay. Gift of empathy collective. It says practice intentional empathy by imagining yourself in another person's life. For example, if a colleague is short tempered, consider whether they might be under stress or dealing with personal issues. Shifting to their perspective helps you respond with kindness instead of frustration. Okay? Yeah, people, I say this all the time. You got to meet people where they at, okay? You got to meet them where they at because if you try to come in with the same structure that you're structured with everyone else, it's not going to work for everybody. Okay, it's not going to work for everyone. All right, so make sure if you have the empathy, if you need to use your empathy, you come in with the open heart, open mind, and you really put yourself in that person's shoes and you say, oh wow, what would I do? Okay, how would I act in this situation? And then you can empathize with them why they're angry or why they're going off or whatever's going on. Okay, and then that way they feel heard. Okay, they feel acknowledged. They know that you are, on their level at this point, and they will relate to you, okay, a little more because now you're feeling what they're feeling and you are empathizing with them. Okay. Well, that was our NLP deck for today. All right, we're going to get these over here because we going to recycle them once the box is done. We got a bit more, but yeah. All right, and I do those, so we get 6 a day. So I come back at the 12 o'clock hour. Thank you. Thank you, the Art of Zen. Thank you, love, for the heart. Thank you. Okay, no, we not doing that right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we here. Okay, it's time for that, that what's the news. You know it gets sticky. It gets sticky and that what's the news. Oh, they throwing cars out. No, we not doing that. Okay. You know what? What they threw out? It said, bye, Felicia. Brick wall. Okay, somebody lost. Okay, somebody want to have a heart-to-heart with they boo. Okay, they feel like they spiritually awoken now. Okay, new boo. Okay, and laughter. Somebody is laughing at somebody that feels chained up. Okay, all right. They wanted me to throw that out there, so it's out there. All right. Give us some cards for this AM for what the collective needs to know about the news. What is the news that's going on for the collective? Okay. Give us some cards. And then we're going to clarify it with this deck. Okay. All right. Give us some cards for the collective, for the news. What's going on that they don't know about? That's about to happen today. Okay. Give us the truth. What is going on today for the news, for the collective? Give us some cards for the news, for the collective. What is going on? Give us some cards from the news. Okay. They gave us two. Okay. We got receipts and rebound. Okay, somebody got some receipts about a rebound situation they was in. Okay, it says evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. Okay, and it says flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. Okay, rebound. And at the bottom of the deck, we got a recalling memories, missing someone, reminiscing. Okay, it looked like somebody got with a rebound and now they reminiscing about you. Okay, they reminiscing about you, collective. They like, damn, why did I go back to this mother? Okay, give us some cards for the collective to clarify these cards. What is going on for the collective? All right, give us some cards for the collective, and we need clarity. Okay, give us some clarifying cards for this. What's going on with receipts, okay, for the collective? What's going on with receipts for the collective? Who got receipts, okay? Why do they have receipts? All right, give us some cards for the collective for receipts. All right, give us some cards. One full shuffle. Okay, somebody's obsessed, okay? Somebody is being watched, social media stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you, okay? Somebody is obsessed with you, collective, okay? Whether you know it or not, all right? Because you get them butterflies. You give me butterflies inside. Okay, Michael, what's going on? It says feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, devotion. Okay, and somebody got receipts that this person helps you change. Okay, helps you maneuver through situations that you go through. Okay, all right, yeah, and somebody like they feel invisible, okay? It says leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact, all right? Somebody is leaving somebody behind, okay? Because they want to be with the person they love, okay? They want to surprise the person they love, okay? They want to bring some flowers, all right? That's what he got behind his back, okay? He want to bring some flowers, okay? And somebody got receipts. Maybe them buying the flowers. I don't know, okay? Somebody is blinded. It says searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online, wanting to know, okay? Yeah, that's what my collective here, they want to know, okay? But you go inside first, okay? Because there is answers to your questions within you, okay? But you only come here for clarification, all right, loves? Clarification, okay? Somebody was in their pride and ego, okay? And they was had many keys on the ring, okay? They had a key to everybody's house, all right? And somebody got receipts about that, okay? But now they in pain. They feeling pain, okay? It says guarded, apprehensive, putting up a wall, excruciating pain, okay? Somebody is in pain, okay? They want you back, all right? But what is going on with this rebound, okay? They went to a rebound, thought it was what it was when it wasn't, okay? Give us some receipts, no. Give us some cards for a rebound, okay? What's going on with the rebound, all right, for the collective? Give us some cards about the rebound, all right? One full shuffle. Give us some cards for the rebound, all right? I thought I saw something turned over. Nope, that just don't supposed to be in here. Okay, we gonna take that out of there. All right, so yeah. The rebound was a girl with a snake, okay? It says charm, used, enabled, boundaries, okay? Yeah, the rebound charmed them, okay? They ain't know. They thought they was going to love, okay? They thought it was all gravy, okay? But no. They found a reflection, okay? The person that they went to was doing them how they was doing everybody else, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, and that was justice, okay? For that to happen. Yeah, somebody want to plant some seeds for the spring, okay? They want them seeds to spring up, okay? In the spring, okay? With their twin flame. They want to get back with their twin flame. Yeah, but they was in their ego, and they was out here doing whatever, okay? Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back, okay? They went to the rebound, and it was time for them to get that tower moment, okay? Yeah, yeah, they was on a bunch of coffee dates. Yeah, dating multiple people, discussion, okay, planning. They was meeting up with the rebounds, all right? And you saw it, you knew it, okay? You was like, listen, I'm out of here. I can't do that, okay? Yeah, a few days, few months, direction forward. Yeah, they is obsessed with you, okay? But now it's forbidden, okay? This situation is forbidden. If that's what they doing, they can't come your way, okay? Collective, you not with that. Ravenous, uncontrollable. You can control yourself. They got drama, okay? And they feeling bottled up, okay? With the rebound. They over there going through it, okay? They taking them through there. All right, yeah, the rebound is taking them through there, okay? And now they recalling, okay, the memories of you, collective. They recalling, okay, how you used to wine and dine, okay? But they was a player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cards was talking, okay? I had to pick them up. They started talking. All right, what's going on with recalling for the collective? Okay, who is recalling and what are they recalling? All right. Ooh, give us some cards for the collective for recalling. All right, what is going on with the recalling? All right, one for shuffle. Hold on, some things fell. All right, what we got? Yeah, we got illuminate. It says revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. Okay, they about to illuminate that they miss you. All right, but they toxic. Okay, they are toxic. It says unhealthy, poison, delusion, nasty behaviors. Okay, they recalling about how they was toxic and they got nasty behaviors, but now they want to come in with a commitment. Okay, they want to propose to you. It says commitment offer, asking out, taking to the next level. Okay, yeah, but they was wearing a mask. Like, come on now, they know they was wearing a mask. Okay, is it back? Can you hear me? Okay, hopefully we back, but yeah. All right, so yeah, that's where we at. Okay, they want a union, okay, but they know they was wearing a mask. They know they can't wear no mask, okay? They can't be toxic coming to you. Hell no. Okay, their emotions is like, what? I can't be who I used to be. Yeah, in and out, crashing, unpredictable, okay? They want love, okay? But they crashing out because they don't know what the fuck they feeling. All right, collective? Yeah, and people gossiping and talking and saying things to you, to them. You know, they just don't know where to start, okay? But damn all of that, yeah. It says present. Yeah, feel what you're feeling, okay? Feel what you're feeling and then come to the collective whole. Don't come broken, okay? We tired of fixing people, okay? But that's our job. It says feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now, okay? Today they are going through all these emotions and recalling and thinking about what could have been, what should have been, okay? What's going on with wine and dine for the collective? Give us some cards for wine and dine, okay? Somebody want to come wine and dine, yeah, all right? Give us some cards for wine and dine, all right, for the collective. Why they coming to wine and dine you? Oh, it look like they want to anchor in something, okay? They want to solidify some shit, all right? What's going on for the collective, all right? Who want to solidify something? All right, give us some cards. We got some cards, all right. Okay. That all go over there. All right, yeah. But Spirit is protecting you, okay? From the false people, from the false narratives, okay? They want to anchor something in with you, okay? But it looked like you completely done, okay? It's a finality to that, okay, collective? You like, hell no, you know? Yeah, somebody hoping and praying, wishing that they can get another chance with you, okay? They said they gonna do it right this time, but you should have did it right the first time, because my collective single, okay? Single, and that's a death, okay? There's a death to the past, okay? A death to the past. Yeah, it was a karmic relationship, okay? It was a karmic relationship. And what? Yeah, they want to lock in, because you the missing piece to their puzzle, okay? Yeah, but they had other influences, other people, side pieces, manipulation, third parties, okay? Others were involved with what's going on, why they not over there whining and dining you, okay? Other people was in their ear. Most likely the side piece, okay? The side piece is like, listen, I love you. They don't love you. I love you. Oh, goodness. Yeah. And now they in denial, okay? They don't know. They don't even trust what the hell they telling themselves, okay? They don't trust it, okay? They know they was a player from the Himalaya. Okay. It says playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Okay. Yeah. Somebody like, All right. What's going on with player for the collective? All right. Give us some cards for player for the collective. All right. One full shuffle for player. All right. One full shuffle. Okay. The player feel trapped, okay? They done got into something they can't get out of, okay, as easily as they used to get out of shit, okay? This person done binded them, done tied them down, playing with their heartstrings, just taking them through there, okay? Yeah, they being sneaky, okay? It says fake profile hiding from you behind the scene. They on your social media. If you on there now, tap the screen, damn it. Okay? Yeah, they watching you. Camera. They watching everything you do. Okay, it says reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past. Perception, okay? They want to not be a player no more, okay? They want to be talking, okay? They want to be talking to you, okay? But they got all them situations and they want revenge, okay? Because they feel like you used them, okay? You used them to get over somebody else that you didn't get over, okay? And now that you want this person back, the other third parties and all the other parties want revenge. So I think you should watch your back. They trying to get to paradise. They like, man, listen, I don't got to be over here with this bullshit. I don't got to be arguing with you every day. Okay? Yeah. And now they about to start chasing you, collective. Okay? The player is about to start chasing you because they feel you getting away. They feel you leaving. They feel their energy. Your energy is no longer intertwined with them, okay? They become the chaser, okay? Player. A player want to wine and dine you. Okay, they said they don't want to be a player no more because they recalling, okay, the memories. They missing you, okay, reminiscing, okay, and they thinking about the rebound, how they was with the rebound and how shit has gone left, okay? All right. And somebody's got receipts about that, all right? So, yeah, that's what happened with that news deck, okay? We done got the news, all right? Let's get up out of there, all right? Yeah, they got receipts, okay? Somebody got receipts on what the hell. Or somebody like, yo, I bought this, I bought that, I bought that. Now, yeah, you got to pay me back since you want to leave. Ooh. Well, make sure you use your discernment in any situations, collective. People is tricky out here. People is out here doing tricky shit. Okay? All right, let's get us some numbers and we out of here for this AM, okay? Things went a little longer than they usually go, but hey, it is what it is, and that's what it's gonna be, okay? All right, give us some cards for the collective for numbers and messages to top this reading off, okay? Give us some numbers and cards, okay? Some messages, okay, for the collective, what they need to know and what they can use to get some money, okay? Give us some truth, okay? Give us the truth. What does the collective need to know, okay, to get them some money, all right? Give us some cards, all right? We got a couple cards, all right? What we got? We got 4 cards, all right? All right. It says, okay, a 10. Yeah, you about to go into something that is joyous, okay? That will have you smiling from ear to ear, okay? That's what I'm hearing, okay? You see how that is? That's how you're going to be smiling. Okay, it says, everything you've planned has worked out. Yeah. Okay. Happiness, belonging, the things you wanted, okay? They are coming to you, okay? Be open, though. Be open. That's a 10. Okay, now we got a 4, okay? A 4. It says, take time out and the answers will come. Like I said, all the answers are within you, collective. You don't have to go outside yourself to find answers. You only come here for clarification, okay? Don't make this your end all be all. Use your discernment, okay, in anything, all right? Next, we have a 7, okay? 7. It says, there may be challenges ahead. You can face them, okay? There may be challenges, but you can face them, okay? Whatever it may be. You got this, okay? You was made for this. That's what I'm hearing. All right, and then we got a 5, okay? A 5. It says, understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries, okay? And don't let nobody cross them, okay? Whatever somebody else believe, they boundaries and values, that doesn't always coincide with yours, okay? But respect that. Respect others and demand respect from others. Like, no, I'm going to respect you, so respect me. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, we're going to get one more card, okay? And we got a 9. It says, believe in yourself and have courage to continue. Okay, believe in what you're doing. Believe in yourself, okay? Because there's others out here that they want you to fall. They want you to fail. But no, that's not in your repertoire. No, failure is not in your repertoire. You just like, what? Fail who? Fail where? Yeah. No, because if I do fail, I'm going to get up and try it again. I'm going to continue, okay? That's what you get when you're learning things, okay? Sometimes failure is a part of the process, okay? Just so you know what not to do the next time. All right, collective? All right, so we got 1004. 104, and then we got 759, okay? You can put 1007, 1005, 1009. Okay, 109. And you could put 754, okay? 457, however you want to put that thing. But those are the numbers, okay? And I hope you have an awesome, awesome day, okay? Get money, okay? Get love, get what you need, okay? And continue to succeed, all right? I love y'all. Be careful, be honest, and be you, okay? I love y'all. I'll see y'all back at the 12 o'clock hour, all right? Be good. All right, and for you guys, I love you guys too. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Headache, okay, headache, how you doing? Hello, okay. Jefferson. Okay. Hey, Jefferson. All right. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be careful and definitely be you because it's only one you and they can't replicate that. That's why they mad. Okay. It's like, you mad. But don't be mad because that's a bad trait. Okay. Anger is never good. It just eats up the inside of you. Okay. So let that shit go. All right. Love y'all. Be good. Be careful and be you. Peace.